What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to take a look at 4 different charts today. We're going to look at Bitcoin starting this off, and then the other 3 charts will be futures markets charts. So we have some resistance, which is still in play here at the 28,249.67 level for BTC USD. You can see it just came into play once again on the 2nd of October. It's been resistance all the way back into May. We rallied up to it here in August. We actually rallied right back up to it as well on the 6th of October, so just a couple days ago, and we're getting a little bit of a pullback. We'll see how far these markets pull back. It looks like the area of support potentially down there at 27,219, give or take a little bit. We'll have to see. Having some trouble here with my charts, getting my tools to work properly, keep losing connection, but right in this area, 27, basically the low to mid $27,000 mark for Bitcoin. So keep your eye on that. If you start to fall further than that, then I think there's more trouble ahead. We could be back down to the 26, 23 area down in here, and that will not be good for the altcoin market. So that is my thoughts on Bitcoin right now. If we do get that pullback to that 27.2, potentially that turns into support, which was what I would be looking for. And then we get a rally. Got to break through 28,249.67. As you could tell, though, let's see if my tools work here. There is a lot of resistance there, and the markets are struggling for sure. I want to show you something over here. I don't know if these tools will work either. They will work. Okay. So we're looking at the corn mini futures. So corn, most people know what corn is. We're looking at the futures. We were looking for a breakout basically above this level here, this 490 level. And we got that, which came on the 5th of October. Very, very nice breakout. We have this, basically this little inverted head and shoulders here. And the neckline, give or take, right around that 490 area. Got the breakout on Thursday, reversed Friday. It looks like we're starting to move back higher on the Sunday night opening into Monday here on the 9th of October. So that's really good. So interesting market, the corn market here. When this thing gets going, it can really move quick. Doesn't seem like it holds rallies, but we're starting to get a nice breakout here. This little rounding bottom pattern, something to just maybe add to your watch list if you are interested in the futures, the micro futures market. Once again, this is the corn chart, and it's the December 23, getting that nice breakout, which took place on Thursday, and potentially going to make some new highs today, which is Monday the 9th. Let's take a look over at XRP. XRP pulls back once again. What's new? This market is basically a 50-cent stable coin, and it's been that price or in and around that price for a very long time. We're back below 51882. We actually pulled all the way back down to just about 50624. Let me show you the 3-minute time frame so you can see the levels here we're watching. So we found support at the 51882 level for a while. We had that big breakout that took place back on Tuesday. That obviously didn't hold. Then we basically traded sideways for a long time here, all the way up into basically last night, where we finally broke below the 51882 level. Basically dropped off a cliff, almost got down to 50624. You can see right here, we pulled back down, got a little pop up, and yeah, we'll have to see how today plays out. But so far, markets are not in rally mode. We might have to wait another. It depends. If this court case goes into April, that is give or take around the Bitcoin halving, if I'm correct, and potentially around when the next bull market should start, looking over at Bitcoin. So if all comes together, maybe everything rallies at that point together. You get the Bitcoin halving, take the altcoins up with it. If this case goes that far into April, well, then that would potentially be the scenario. If the SEC and Ripple settle before that, then we might see a move either higher and or lower, but in general, we should see a move in the XRP chart before the halving. But so far, the moves we've got based on news have not held, and that's probably because Bitcoin is not in a bull market right now. That comes in and around April, if I'm correct. So we'll have to see what happens. If we do get a crazy move in XRP, let's say it's to the upside. The last two moves we've seen based on this court case have been to the upside. We've seen it once. We've seen it twice. If we get a third one before the Bitcoin halving and before that rally really starts, it's probably a pretty good time to lock in profits based on what we've seen on the chart recently. Of course, I could be wrong. Based on the chart, if you took profits on those pops based off the SEC case and the news, obviously you would be sitting much better than now because both of those moves have been completely erased. You can argue this one started here down at 47, so yeah, we're not there. We could easily be there, though, today. If the markets really tumble, we're at 50, and we're at the bottom end of this move here, the October 3rd move. We have completely lost that as well. So keep that in mind, guys. That's XRP for now. 50624 is support. If they pull the plug, it's down to 48, 108, 47, 715. And then that basically takes us down here to where that big news event by the rumor seller news popped out. So that's XRP in a nutshell. Above the market still, we got 51,882 and then 55. And that's enough said on that. Let's head over to the micro Bitcoin futures chart. So we are long these contracts, basically long from pretty much where it's trading at now, give or take a little bit lower than 27.8. And it's in and around the entry zone here. So if it can find support, find a nice footing in and around the breakout, then I think the price will go higher. We do have let's see if my tools work on this chart. Not going to work. We do have a gap up here in the 29,000, mid to low 29,000 area. So if this rally can hold and Bitcoin itself doesn't start to really tumble, therefore the futures won't tumble, I think we should be at least heading up to there. So like I said, I'm long the Bitcoin, the micro futures, and it's potentially an early indicator of a market, the actual Bitcoin market, to start to move higher in price. So I see a lot of negative stuff right now for just in the community in general, crypto community, the Bitcoin community. And I get it. I see what you guys are talking about, but I'm getting signals to be long the futures right now and potentially a very early indicator of a higher Bitcoin, not a lower. But like I said, if the futures markets can't hold and they start to tumble, all out the window. But yes, we're probably going lower and we'll just reestablish down the line. But right now, the futures are saying there's a chance that we're actually going to go higher here. So we'll have to see what happens. And like I said, it's just a trade. So if the trade doesn't work out, that's no big deal. Markets go lower. Potentially, there's a chance to go short and or flat, wait for the next long entry. But potentially the futures are telling us that, hey, ignore what people are saying. Bitcoin's actually ready to go higher here. So like I said, I could be wrong. This, it's one trade of, many trades. So it is what it is. But people are calling for all kinds of stuff in the, Bitcoin, in the cryptocurrency market. And I get it. I see it. But on the other hand, the Bitcoin futures are actually breaking out bullish right now. So let's see if they can hold and continue higher, or do they fail and go lower. So just, keeping the head out of the news and just doing what the charts are telling us here. So that is that, guys. The micro Bitcoin futures, like I said, we're bullish on those right now. We'll see if they hold. XRP continues to tumble. What's new, guys? Down 1.9%. Probably going to break below 50624 today. Head back down to that 48 level. Welcome to the 50-cent stablecoin. The corn futures are bullish, looking good. And Bitcoin itself continues to head lower. We'll see if we find support at that 27,000, mid to low 27K. You guys have a good one.